Third of four meetings between the teams. The Sixers taking 2 games in November. One here, one there. One here by a point. And that Joel Embiid slam, and we're running tonight from Wells Fargo Center. Get much needed minutes. It's going to be a breakaway for Simmons to get us started. Ben slamming for 2. Coming in averaging just over 13 for more than 40 years in the collegiate ranks, taking on the challenge of the NBA. Ben Simmons, I'll tell you what, if he could perfect that shot. Scott off the miss by Harris. Scott an opportunity here. He's got a mouse in the house, taking him to the weight room and getting 2. The Cavaliers come out here and miss their first 7 from the floor. Beautifully done. Kirk Boston, you said it earlier. There's Love chucking a 3 with a shot clock running down, and he buried it against Sexton.
Him and Ben both converging on that drive.
Sixers give it up. Horford has to deal with Sexton, and Sexton having his way after missing his first 4. Colin Sexton has the slam. What a play!
So I see Brett Brown pass it to another team. I'm putting it on the players.
Well, for example, when they don't execute a play right, he said that's on him. Simmons having himself a tremendous first quarter. He's got
Sexton pushed him off and he was able to get by him, but Matisse recovered with that length again. Nice block.
Horford rolling in and getting 2. The Sixers having great success.
You see Nance Jr. coming over. You better get that up quickly.
Darius Garland, for the record, the rookie. Simmons again. Boy, Ben Simmons has been relentless here in this first quarter. He's got a total of 14 points.
Finding avenues to the rim. Finding avenues to the rim is 25. More.
Sixers come up with a steal. Harris running down the floor, laying into his second bucket.
He'll shoot that over the smaller Sexton.
Matthew Dellavedova for the first time, and a guy who put it back was John Henson. First time we're seeing him.
Furkan taking his time with the pump fake.
Final seconds of the first. It's Clarkson, and that's going to count. It'll count for 3. They'll check it on the replay.
Put them away, sit on the bench, rest, so you can be fresher for tomorrow.
Sounds like a good game plan.
I'm with it. Let's see if they are.
Korkmaz again. Sixers with a 25-point lead, their largest. Matthew Dellavedova.
One more extra dribble, extra step, and you flush that. You turn that over and dunk it on somebody. No finesse. Matisse slow coming back on offense, hobbling a little bit. You wonder if he just rolled his ankle.
Neto somehow got it up and in, and he was staring daggers at the official. He thought he was fouled by Dellavedova. A clear mismatch here against fellow Aussie Dellavedova, and here they go.
Got to go right at him.
Well, he scored it. Thompson, a guy who really doesn't have much offense. Horford is on him.
Man,
I thought he dragged his pivot foot a little bit.
He's also leading the league in charges there. He was leading with his shoulder. That was a push off and everything.
Well, stop me if you've seen that before. The Sixers continue to get to the goal against the Cavaliers.
Porous Cavalier defense.
The 24th rated defense in the NBA. They get it inside to Love, who scores it. He has 9 here in the first half. Thompson lost it. Simmons, can he grab hold? He does, and easily deposits 2. What a first half for Ben.
76ers also have a say and control the amount of energy they provide, in particular on the road.
Simmons, it's for 3. Got it! That's no big deal anymore. His second 3 of the season. Feeling good. He's got 21. And here come the Sixers flying again. The lob for Simmons, who slams for 2. This place is lit.
He's been awesome defensively, and then in transition.
Ben Simmons with 23 points. The most by a 6.5 this season. It's Horford, and he drops the 3.
Knowing what's in front of you, knowing what you have, the best path of being successful.
And it's been that easy for the Sixers here in this first half. Looked pretty good throughout most of the season, that is pregame.
The fluid motion, I should say the motion is more fluid than it was in the elbow. Wow, everything's falling.
41 points. That's the lead for the Sixers. Oh yes, Trey Burke hitting the three.
So important now to just maintain.
We have 50 seconds to play here. The marvelous first half. James Ennis joins the three-point party. He buries it. Ben Simmons, who has been marvelous, and that's an understatement. Simmons again. Wow! Ben Simmons already with a season-high 26. He does second career three. Now the third quarter officially underway. Vinny Osman going inside and getting the first two of the half for the Cavaliers.
Talked about what they loved, and they loved Ben Simmons' aggressiveness. Said that, look, this is the most aggressive that they have seen him in trying to get to the rim. They hope that he keeps it up in the second half.
Darius Garland, Colin Sexton for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson in the middle. This is Thompson trying to get it off amidst a thicket of Sixers. He did so, and he'll get one more at the line.
Confident, compact, nice follow through.
He is 6 of 8 from the line in this game.
Been his dribble alive despite the pressure that might be mounting around him.
Tobias Harris, not once but twice.
That's the kind of history we didn't want to be a part of.
That's correct. Tobias Harris against the much smaller Colin Sexton. Easily has his way. Scott cruising in, delivering two with the left hand. Rebound taken by Clarkson. Past the halfway point of the third. John Henson, first time in the second half.
John Henson.
And the 8-year veteran gets two with the left hand. Well, your Ben Simmons, you're showing real leadership coming off that disappointing loss the other night against Washington.
Knicks lost the other day by a whole bunch of points. They're down 40 here tonight, too.
They just made a coaching change. That'll make a big difference.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will change after that moving forward.
Floorboard for Burke. Alley-oop for Simmons, and there it is. A career-high 34 tonight. What a night at Wells Fargo Center. It's all been good.
It's going to be 60 degrees on Monday. I'm grabbing me one.
Giving him the opportunity.
And I think the thinking with the hiring of Coach Beeline was as Burke gets over there to cut.
One of the scribes who is complaining about John Beeline and his coaching methods. They went up to Tristan Thompson after last night's loss at home as James Ennis gets two. So many words he said, can't do that. He had some other more choice words, but that was basically what Tristan Thompson said in defending John Beeline, the first-year head coach, as Clarkson slams for two.
Exactly. Same division, same everything. Tough to get out of his shadow, but they were good.
Sixers had to play them in the playoffs. That was back in '91, and they beat them 3-2. Made that debut, by the way, at the age of 26. Had 4 blocks in 13 minutes in that game.
I'm going to waste a lot of time on this end. Ooh.
That time, a preening Kevin Porter Jr. slamming in his face.
Ooh.
As they lost to the Houston Rockets. Did you happen to notice the leading scorer for the Rockets in that game?
Let me see. Was it James Harden?
Incorrect. That's a good one. After the 21 the other night, for sure.
2-3 zone. Porter's been playing all night. Pell just comes off the bench. Wasn't even.
Nice backdoor pass by O'Quinn. 27-year-old. His third year from Wisconsin, Green Bay, as Raul Neto nets the three.
Active hands.
It's going to be an alley-oop. And the layup for Shake Milton. Compliments of Trey Burke. So the phrase, keep your foot on the gas, taken seriously by everyone who's got a Sixer uniform. That'll do it. A 47-point win for the Sixers.